We back on the second channel today. Go check it out. Link in the description. We finna run it up every single day this week. Let's go. I mean this week. Why I say this week? I mean this month. Every day this month. Every day next month. Every day the month after that. Let's go. Let's go. I normally don't do videos like this. I can't remember last time I watched a video where somebody was talking over the video. But this has 3 million views. Shout out NBA Zone, by the way. This is 3 million views. And it looks like it's going to be very negative. I don't know how much of this stuff is true. I'm just really curious just to see what he has to say, because I've never seen this. I'm just curious as to what these allegations are. Like, you know, I love. So let's check this. Let's check this out. I guess.
In the famous words of Chris Brown, these hoes ain't loyal. But in this case, these hoes are NBA players. Welcome to NBA Zone, and in today's video, we'll be discussing 10 NBA players who were caught cheating. At number 10, we have Raymond Felton.
Did y'all hear about yesterday? Earl Thomas. They news was let out that he got held at gunpoint by his wife because he got caught cheating on some girl. He got caught cheating on his wife with some girl, and he was fucking her with his brother. They were tag teaming some. Anyways,
Raymond Felton was the 5th pick in the
I only
2005
brought that up because it's
NBA
in the
draft
same.
and has been playing in the NBA ever since. He spent the first 8 years of his NBA career staying out of relationship troubles, but in 2013,
wait,
that all
Raymond
changed.
Felton gets bitches?
Raymond Felton would marry Ariana Raimondo, an up-and-coming law student from New York City. She was an Ivy League graduate coming from Fordham University. So, let's talk about what went wrong. Well, a lot went wrong. Just 19 months after their marriage, Felton and Raimondo would get in a heated argument regarding Felton's many suspected mistresses. During this argument, it was reported that Raymond Felton had got so upset that he threatened Ariana's life and pointed an FNH 5.7 by 28 caliber pistol at her. Thankfully, things did not escalate any further. After the argument, Ariana was loaded pistol into the police filed for divorce.
He got the FN57. I feel that. He probably don't got the red dot on it like me. He ain't got the RMR on it.
At number 9, we have Andre Kirilenko.
He got the RMR with
Andre Kirilenko is an all-time great international basketball
player. Come on,
drafted in 1999, Kirilenko will go on to play 15 years in the NBA and will be named an All-Star in 2004. So, as you would assume, with NBA success comes women. Andre Kirilenko's wife, Masha Lopatova, a Russian pop singer, knew that this was the case, so she would take a very unique approach to the situation. Instead of getting upset if her man cheated, she would actually persuade Kirilenko to cheat. She believed that Andre cheating would be inevitable due to the lifestyle of NBA players. So
yeah, that's one thing that I will say, and I hate to pause this. That's gonna be the last time I pause this, hopefully. But that's one thing that I will say that I've noticed, not even just with rappers, but with famous people. Sometimes it's not even with famous people. Sometimes it can just be normal people. But sometimes girls, in case you guys don't know, sometimes you can convince a girl to maybe just let you cheat every now and then, or maybe all the time. There's ways to like talk. There's ways to say it to them that maybe you could like convince them that you could do that, but you still won't ever love. You know what I mean? You won't ever love any of those girls. It's just like quick hookups. Like, there's definitely ways of persuading something like that for sure. So shout out to Kirilenko for hopping in his bag.
One affair per year. Now to me this seems strange, but it seems to work for the two as they've been married for almost 19 years now.
That's not enough.
So who am I to judge? At number 8, we have Lamar Odom.
I need more than one.
Here we have another player from the 1999 NBA draft that fancies himself with women that aren't his. In this case, Lamar Odom was
4 quarters. I need one each quarter. I need 4.
And would go on to have a very successful NBA career before personal issues would ultimately be his downfall. Lamar would struggle with drug use during his time in the NBA, but he would also struggle with staying loyal to his wife, Khloe Kardashian. Now this may seem like something straight out of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but this is very real. Chloe heard rumors that Lamar had been cheating on her, so she decided to hire a private investigator.
I don't know why all these niggas be cheating on Chloe. Well, if I had Chloe, I'd never cheat on Chloe.
It turned out that Lamar Odom had not just been cheating on Chloe, but he had been cheating on her with 5 different women. Needless to say, this relationship did not last. At number 7, we have Stephon Marbury. From 1996 to 2009, you could find Stephon Marbury playing basketball at a high level in the NBA. But you could also find Stephon wrapping himself up in drama on and off the court. One instance of this would come during the early years of Stephon and his wife Latasha's marriage. During this time, it was reported that Stephon was sleeping with his personal chef. He would sleep with her on 5 separate occasions inside of him and Latasha's own home. The family chef said that she kept sleeping with Marbury because she felt that it was part of her job. This is because Stephon was paying her $1 million to keep the relationship a secret. But on one specific occasion, Stephon failed to pay the chef for her services, so she decided to spill the beans on her secret relationship with Marbury. Even though this would have marked the end of almost all relationships, Marbury's wife Latasha has stuck by his side ever since. At number 6, we have Tony Parker. Over Tony Parker's career, he was racked up accolades such as 6-time All-Star, Finals MVP, and 4-time
This is how you keep your job. This is how you get
which pretty much guarantees Tony a spot in the basketball Hall of Fame. As impressive as the career Tony has had on the court, he's had an equally as interesting life off the court.
Yeah, Tony's a thot.
Particularly when it comes to relationships.
Tony's a thot.
At one point in time, Tony Parker was married to Eva Longoria.
She's
but
beautiful.
This marriage wouldn't even last 5 years for Parker.
She's beautiful.
This is because Tony couldn't contain himself when the NBA lifestyle was constantly pushing women his way. One day, while with Longoria, Parker left his phone out in the open. So, feeling curious, Longoria decided that she would take a look through his phone. While looking through his phone, Eva would find multiple text messages from her husband Tony to multiple other women. One of these women turned out to be Erin Barry, the former wife of NBA player and at the time teammate Brent Barry. Needless to say, this would result in the divorce of not only Tony Parker and Eva Longoria, but also Brent and Erin Barry. Talk about an awkward locker room situation.
Oh my lord, Tony!
Paul George.
Good lord, Tony!
Paul George was seen.
You dog! You rascal! Fuck! You rascal! You! You going hard? I rock with that.
But at one point in time,
that's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
He would go and play
if that's true, allegedly. Allegedly.
Because at one point in time, PG was married to Doc Rivers' daughter, Callie. But this marriage.
This is all alleged.
This is because Paul George was caught cheating with a stripper at a yacht party. This may never have been discovered if it hadn't been for the fact that PG got the stripper pregnant during their encounter. George would try to pay the stripper off by offering her a whopping $1 million to keep things discreet. But the stripper would deny the offer, and the encounter would be leaked to the public, ultimately bringing PG and Callie's marriage to an end. At number 4, we have Dwyane Wade.
This is all alleged.
Said about who Dwyane Wade is.
This is all alleged. Oh man, this is getting.
He hasn't held up the same reputation.
This has 3 million views, huh? Tough.
Dwyane Wade would meet Gabrielle Union. They would continue seeing one another until around 2013 when something very interesting happened. Wade and Union seemed to be separated.
Alleged.
The reason why is still unknown,
okay.
But it's believed that this was because Wade had an affair with Aja Montoya, who at the time was dating actor Damon Wayans Jr. This affair led to the birth of Dwayne's son, Xavier.
They said that's alleged.
Continues not to acknowledge as Wade's son. Now, even though these things have transpired, Dwyane and Gabrielle are still together to this day. So hats off to Gabrielle Union for being loyal. At number 3 spot, we had the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal.
He tried to come for all the Brodies. Yeah. He tried to come for all the Brodies. This is tough. This is super tough.
Back in the day, you may have been able to find Shaq out partying and chasing women.
Allegedly.
He was in a relationship. During Kobe Bryant's 2003 assault case, Kobe mentioned that he needed to pay off the girls in the same way that Shaq did, alluding to Shaq paying off women to keep his encounters with them secret.
Allegedly.
Speculation around Shaq's name.
Alleged.
So he began to be questioned about it. That's when Shaq admitted that he indeed did cheat on his ex-wife, but, quote, in a respectful way. Now, I'm not sure how you respectfully cheat on someone, but apparently Shaq has these answers. And number 2, we have Michael Jordan. Imagine being considered the greatest basketball player of all time.
It's not
personal.
Imagine
having millions and millions of dollars coming in every year. The number of women flying at you from every direction would be absurd.
The millions.
So absurd,
the clout
that I feel like it would be hard to establish a stable relationship.
It was the clout more than the money.
This is the case for Michael Jordan.
He had the most clout you could find.
MJ was married to a woman named Juanita Vinoy, who he has 3 children with. In 2006, Juanita would file for divorce, and Michael Jordan would have to pay her a settlement of around $168 million.
Oh my
This relationship
God.
came to an end because Juanita found out that Michael had been cheating on her for years. He had numerous mistresses, including a woman named Carla Nafel, who Jordan offered $5 million to in order to keep their affair a secret. So even though he may be considered the greatest basketball player of all time, he's certainly not the greatest.
Alleged. A legend.
One spot, we have
oh
LeBron
my good
James.
lord! This.
I don't need to explain who LeBron James even is. That would almost seem to be redundant.
This can't be true.
I do have to explain that this hits our number one spot only due to the status of LeBron James as a human
None
being.
of this is true.
It's not the most
Black men
extreme
don't
case of
cheat.
cheating on this list, but it's LeBron James. It's also one of the lesser known cases of cheating from the NBA landscape. LeBron is clearly a great father to his 3 children. He constantly shows them off on social media, and he's always supporting them at their own sports events. All 3 of his children are from his wife and high school sweetheart, Savannah Brinson. Now, as family-oriented as LeBron is, he's also fell victim to experimenting with other women in the past.
Bro. I'm out. Peace.
Just a few months after LeBron and Savannah's wedding, LeBron was seen hitting on other women in front of an NBC associate producer. LeBron also has been linked to models Nina Agdal and Carmen Ortega. Now, I know this isn't really an extreme case of so-called cheating, but LeBron's status amongst the celebrities of the world earns his case the number one spot on our list.
Oh, there's no proof of nothing.
I hope you guys enjoyed this
There's
one.
no proof of nothing.
Like on
Man, what? Yeah, that was nothing. Yeah, LeBron didn't do nothing. Yo, that was a reach. We're reaching with that. Ain't no proof of nothing. Talk about they seen flirting and what? They were in public. You really think LeBron is gonna be out in public in some public event where everybody's out for like? No, he was just being nice. He's just a nice person. Like what? He's been linked to that, but there's no proof. I ain't heard them. They ain't saying. Come on, man. Y'all not. Come on. That was a nice try. NBA. So nice try. Nice try. I like the video. That was very, very, very negative. That was You're bold, dude. That's a bold post. Sonny. Anyways, I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy. Go check out NBA show. Yeah, and I'm out of here. Have a great Thursday. If that would have been too bad, I wouldn't even have watched that. No cap. I would have cut it. If it would have got too bad, I would have cut it. No cap. I would have cut it. Okay, he's back. He's back. Okay, anyways.